So, Preston, I guess, let's start with the sort of obvious question. At one point, you didn't know if you were coming back.
Mm-hmm.
Then you decided to come back. Walk us through both sides of that. Why initially, and then what one made you want to come back?
Well, initially it was because of all the injuries that I had my final year. My low back was hurting really bad, and the stuff like earlier in the year and then at the end of the year with the concussion, it just kind of set me off, and my mind was just didn't want to play anymore. And then I started to miss the game. Like I was going day in and day out, like going to the gym, just thinking about football. And I decided to text coach and set a meeting up with him, and hopefully he gave me like the chance to come back, and he did. So.
What was that meeting like? Were you a little apprehensive that maybe you'd say, no, I don't
Yeah,
want
I mean,
to?
I didn't have any like high expectations going into it, but he welcomed me back with open arms, so I was pretty pumped.
How are you health-wise right now?
I feel good right now.
Yeah.
I just needed a couple months to get my body back, and I'm happy that he welcomed me back.
Is this the healthiest maybe you've been?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, honestly, yeah. I feel good.
You played football one way for your entire career, and now this is a different way.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, compare and contrast a little bit. The different styles and the different ways the coaches go about things.
Yeah, I mean, it's like old school football. It's hard edge, and I'm excited about it, and it's a different way of football, but it's training us to win, so I'm excited for it.
How difficult is that tempo?
It was hard in the beginning when I first came back, but I'm starting to get used to it. I feel good with it.
I mean, wide receiver, you got to be in great shape. I mean, you're doing nothing but running.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and I mean, I guess the objective is to run those corners and get those corners tired.
Yeah.
Too. So you getting used to that?
Yeah, I'm starting to get used to it and doing better with it each and every day.
Besides tempo, how different is this offense from what you guys had been running?
I mean, it's definitely a lot different, but I would say it's just a lot faster. That's about it. I mean, nothing really totally different. It's a lot easier to learn, but
Require you to think faster?
yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, you got to be quick on your feet.
Is the wide receiver room gelling together, and how have you been a leader as one of the older guys for some of the younger guys and the transfers?
Yeah, I mean, everybody's new, kinda, and we're starting to get used to being around each other and colliding together as a team. And I mean, our wide receiver core we're together as a team and a family, so we're starting to get on the same page with each other.
Have you emerged as a leader as one of the older guys?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like coming in as an older guy, I'm always a leader, but being a new team, you kind of got to set a standard and be a leader and find a way to get in there.
Give an example of how that fast thinking helps you in this offense.
I would say catches the defense off guard.
Okay.
And being able to think fast and just go and just use your skills and just make plays off the
system, the scheme is simple enough so you can play fast.
Yeah, definitely.
So you're not sitting out there thinking, okay,
yeah,
it's all of that stuff's a little bit predetermined, maybe.
Yeah,
a little bit?
You already know what you're going to do and reading the defense, and it's fast, but we know what to do,
Right.
And we got great coaching. So
what's been the biggest adjustment for you to get used to that?
just the speed and learning the offense. That was the biggest adjustment for me, just because I had this whole different offense over here,
Right.
and then having to learn a whole new one in a short amount of time. It was hard for me, but I did it. So
I mean, terminology, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
I mean, a 12-yard
yeah.
hook's a 12-yard hook.
yeah, I mean, it's all different.
Right.
It's different the way they play. So
Preston slot versus outside, one versus the other fit your skill set a little better?
I like outside more because I've been playing it my entire career, but I can play inside as well. It's just the ball gets to you faster, so you got to have quicker hand-eye coordination with that. But I mean, I can play either. So
This is a different position you're in this year than, and I don't mean playing position, but you've never been where you knew it was gonna be your last year of football,
Mm-hmm.
probably. I mean, last year, I assume you went through it thinking you were coming back.
Yeah.
What's it like? Is there the fact that that finality is now really there?
I'm like excited for the next part of my journey, but I'm also trying to leave everything out there on the field and just give it my all each and every day. And if things go wrong, they go wrong. Like if I get hurt, it happens. Like it's God's plan. But I'm just trying to give it my all every single day.
How hard was it on you? I mean, losing and hurting,
Yeah.
going through what you wanted. It couldn't have been the fun that football usually is.
No, it was really taxing on my mental and physical. So it was pretty rough last year. But I mean, I needed that couple months to get my mental back and body back.
Once that couple
Any
months
push
happens,
from did you get any push from your family? I know
Oh,
they have
yeah.
a huge tailgate and everything.
Yeah. My dad was pushing me to come back every day. So
Once that couple months happens, what did you feel you could bring to this team? Obviously leadership, but
Mhm.
how did you see yourself fitting in?
I can fit in the receiver room, of course. I think I have a great skill set for that, got good hands, and I also can bring a good return game. I know that's very useful, and I've been pretty good at that in the past, but yeah.
Is it similar, the return?
Oh, yeah, it's very similar.
how'd you let your teammates know you were coming back, and were they heckling you to come back as well?
Honestly, I didn't really let them know. They kind of just I showed up after talking to Coach Rod, and they were just surprised, but they came in and they were happy for me, and they were glad I was back.
What are some things that you've kind of taught the younger group of receivers? There's a group of freshmen and sophomores. What are some things that you've learned that you've kind of taught them as this camp goes on?
Honestly, just when things go wrong, keep your head up and to bounce back because things are going to go wrong no matter what. You can't be perfect all the time, so just kind of bouncing back from that.
Other than the experience of playing in games, you have that.
Mm-hmm.
Does anything else from your prior 3 years or 4 years apply to what you're doing right now?
Yeah, I would just say like knowing the game and knowing what the defense is going to do. Kind of just going off that.
Some in-game stuff.
Yeah.
The other things, system-wise, almost, is it night and day? Is there similarities or anything similar that you can come back to or recall? Just reading defenses, reading coverages,
Yeah.
and routes, things like that, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah, I guess just
Yeah.
reading the defense and
Right.
just using my ability to make plays, getting open.
Concussion, lower back. Did you mention your calf at all?
Yeah, I had a calf injury
Okay, I
too.
don't think you brought that up. That's
Yeah,
brutal, right?
yeah.
That was last year.
Yeah, I partially tore my calf and then had a little bit of hamstring issues too with that. That was in the pit game.
Right. I would say most of the year then, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
it was a couple weeks.
How long does that? That's a rest injury.
Yeah.
You did not rest last year. How long does that take to get back right again?
I think it was about 3 or 4 weeks, and then I started slowly getting back into it. And then in the Texas Tech game, I had a concussion towards the middle of the game, I think it was, and then I was just out of it. So I just needed a little break to come back.
Do anything, like, how do you do football stuff when the leg is in that type of shape and just
I mean,
there's no
just
power to twitch?
upper body stuff and just
Yeah.
training as much as I can. I think I was in a couple games punt returning too last year,
Right.
just kind of standing there fair catching.
Yeah.
Do you remember much about him?
About what?
Peeing into games.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. This was before the concussion.
Well, what have you not hurt, I guess? It's probably more things you've hurt than not hurt last year, I guess, right?
Yeah, what was it, low back, concussion, calf, hamstring. Yeah, it was a pretty rough year, that's for sure.
Feel odd not being there with Nick Malone. I mean, you go back to Evansdale, right?
Yeah.
I mean, does it feel odd not being out there with him?
Yeah, it's very hard not being out there with him. It's just weird, like being the old guy, not like seeing everybody leave. But it has to come to an end at some point.
Preston, can you explain the hold that football gets on you as a person?
What is it?
The hold that football gets on you as a person, why it's so important to, I mean, Jim Bouton, the baseball player, once said you spend your whole life holding a baseball, and it turns out it's the other way around.
Yeah. Honestly, like, like the mental part, like that really takes a hold on you. Like each and every day with meetings and practice and learning everything, like that takes a hold on you. But also all the injuries and stuff that comes with it. Like it's a physical game, and like that after so many years, like that gets hard on your body. So.
Preston, when you kind of the same vein, when you said you would go to the gym and all you would think about is football, what is it like? Every little thing reminded you of football, or you just flat out couldn't get it out of your mind?
I just couldn't get it out of my mind. I mean, I was playing it for so long, and I missed the game. Yeah.
And did it just then get to a point where you couldn't take it, and you're like,
Yeah.
I've got to see if I can get back.
That and my dad was very convincing on coming back.
You wanted to take one more year off the tailgate, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Postpone it for a year, huh?
Yeah. Thank you, guys.